Hi, and welcome to Deborah Smith Music Video Tutorials. Level 3, Section 3, Chord Progressions. A chord progression in C major will be played several times. The chord progression played will be one of the following 4 progressions. Your first step is to sing the bass lines of these progressions in solfa with hand signs and in letter names, preferably in your head. For example, the first one would sound like this. Do, fa, sol, do, si, F, G, C. The second step is to work out where the differences fall between the 4 chord progressions. For example, they all have chord 1 as the first chord. But by the second chord, you will know if it is either the first or second examples or the third or fourth examples, because the first 2 have chord 4 as the second chord. However, the last 2 have chord 5. Once you've chosen which group, you can then narrow it down further by the third chord, if the second chord was chord 4, and by the last chord, if the second chord was chord 5. Here it is for the first playing. Did you recognize that the second chord was chord 5? This means it's only going to be the last chord that determines which of those 2 chord progressions it will be. So your question is, did it end on chord 5 or did it go back to chord 1? If it ends on chord 5, it will sound quite unfinished. If it ends on chord 1, it will sound completely finished. Listen to the chord progression once more to choose between those 2 chord progressions. Hopefully, you recognized that it was the last chord progression given. To complete the exercise, sing the bass line of the chord progression you've chosen as you listen for a final time. For more information and resources, visit dsmusic.com.au.